Lucky Boys Podcast.
I read something so interesting where they gave the reasoning of the whole purpose of why man does everything comes down to us peacocking. So what that means is it all comes down to sex. It all comes down to procreating your seed. It all comes down to attracting other mates, males or females, whatever, right? It all comes down to that. Mm-hmm. Everything that we do boils down to that reasoning. And if you think about it, you go, initially I was like, nah. And then I go, wait, hold on. Like, why do guys get nice cars? For the most part.
To attract the opposite sex, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Right? And then you go, okay, so a few of our comedian friends, right, or entertainment friends, like, they don't even like being in the public eye, but then, like, why are they doing it up so big like that? And they go, to attract
peacocking.
the opposite. Yeah, peacocking. And then they go, oh, why do they have all these muscles? Why do you guys got, like, this amazing house? Right? Why do you have that yacht? Why do you have... And you start going, whoa, why do you dress so nice? And it all comes in. You keep drilling down. You go, on certain, you go, I just like to feel good and confident. But then why? You like to feel good and confident, right? Because you want to attract other people. You worry about what other people think about you. You want to attract a mate, a partner. Mm-hmm. And then I start going, man, shit, I'm having a hard time building an argument against this. Because if you keep drilling down, it keeps coming back down to that.
Human beings want to spread their seed.
Attracting someone, a mate. Like, I don't know if it's 100% spreading your seed, because, like, that's definitely not my motive for everything I do, right? But it is to be social, to not be alone. Maybe I should phrase it better for me at least, right? What I read, yes, it was to peacock and basically attract a mate.
Yeah.
But what I like to attribute it to, my definition of it is to not be alone.
Because we're all social creatures, and it's innately in us to feel like being part of a tribe.
Yeah, we want to have a sense of belonging. Like, don't get me wrong, I love being alone. Like, the introvert part of me, especially during this shelter-in-place quarantine, the introvert part of me has been, like, really coming out. Where at times I just love being by myself. It's awesome. Going on walks by myself, or just doing things on my own, having my own thought process in my own space. However,
but that's finite though.
Right.
You can't.
I have another side of me that's an extrovert, where I just love being around my friends, family, and just big groups and crowds. And I just love being around in bars and whatever, games, and just hanging out, traveling, meeting new people. Oh, I love all that stuff too. And I actually, I miss it. I miss it a lot. But, it's just interesting that it all comes down to, why do we do what we do? What drives us? We're constantly in a state of peacocking or at a drive to, so we can prepare for that moment when we can show off our feathers.
When I look at what drives me, it's like, I want financial freedom. But then when you look at it, like, why do you want financial freedom?
Drill down.
Yeah. You have to, you have to think about, like, are you trying to attract, maybe, like, not the opposite sex, but you want to attract that energy. You want to start a family. You want to attract that to your life.
Right. So some sense of, and why in order to start a family, what do you need?
Find a mate. It comes back down to that.
It always comes back to that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I try to build an argument, and then it just always travels back to that root. It always comes back to that as the base. No matter what surface I begin with, eventually it keeps going down. I'm like, damn it. It ends up somewhere being the reason, because I want a sense of belonging and I don't want to be alone.
That's so true.
That's a crazy realization to come to and go, oh my gosh. So once I figured that out, I'm like, okay, so that helped define a part of me, at least. Now I know what's driving it. Yeah. But then you start building other layers and other reasons on top of it. Yeah. And now it's not only that, there's other things as well.
Yeah.
So
that's very helpful, because
it is.
It kind of strips down everything, all the distractions, because if you know your singular focus is because of that, and that's the reasoning why, then you have that single like onset of that mindset that, okay, this is my drive, this is my reason, instead of constantly like thinking about like being distracted by all these different things that might curtail, your reasoning for doing something that you want to do.
Right. And that's why they say, oh, the pursuit of just making money is very hollow. When you look at that as just a defining reason and that's it. But there's a reason why we all want to make money. There's a reason why we all want to be financially free. Why we all want to break the chains